Waypoint rooms. Something over here. It's the hostile plants again. Glowstone. Okay, it's a goddamn boss arena. Suddenly understand hay fever. Forlorn Hound Evergal. Damn it. I mean to jump there. I was hoping I could come right back out. Bloodhound Knight. Darriwil. I see it's the goddamn, Pontus man. It's just dead. Hell yeah! Bloodhound's fang. Also, I think it is pronounced Everjail. It's just... I remember someone pronouncing it as Gowl as its own word. You know? So, it just kind of stuck in my head as this, you know, as a thing. Apparently, Jail is pronounced the same way as Gaol. They apparently said... Let me start that again. Gaol is said the same way as Jail, apparently. But I've seen, growing up, it was either I saw someone saying it growing up, or as a kid I presumed. And I can't forget Gowl as a thing now. Also, a relative of mine would use that to refer to her parts, so that's adding more of a reason for me to forget that word exists. But, well, that possible misconception exists, but anyway. Heavy thrusting sword. Large rapier featuring a thin, sharp blade, commonly used in life or death duels. 1, 2, 3. Much like its smaller counterparts, made for thrusting attacks, can be used while guarding with a shield. Curved greatsword, with a gently undulating blade wielded by the Bloodhound Knights, fearsome blade capable of brutal airborne attacks. Slash upwards with the Bloodhound's fang, using a momentum strike to perform a backward somersault and gain some distance from foes. Follow up with a strong attack to perform the Bloodhound's step attack. I need 17 dex, so I'm a little behind. It's more of a dex sword, too. Of course. Still, it's a great sword. It's what I wanted. It was not entirely what I wanted. But yeah, Gaol, Gaol, is apparently... Well, Gaol is apparently not actually saying. Gaol is apparently said the same as jail, Jail. It's apparently said the same way, despite the vastly different spelling. But, Old English. Gowl, as a word, as a phrasing, apparently doesn't exist. Apparently. But my aunt, my grand aunt still found a use for it. Just slap on the anal beads before I go. I could actually easily respec to wield that sword. Easily. Just have to go grind those guys in the other place. Nah. You get what you deserve. Breach of sacrifice. Oh, ow. Stone sword key. Ooh. Wonder if that hit would actually do any damage. It's not 100% resistance shield. Neither is that. I'm starting to wonder if they're even in the game. Doing jumping attacks in this a lot more than I did in any other game. Well done. I shouldn't laugh. I'd probably do the same thing myself. But, yeah, I'm doing jumping attacks a lot more in this than I did in any other game. Dark Souls game. In any of the Dark Souls games. It's easier to do here. I actually know what to do. My mind has misremembered the Uchi katana as the Gucci katana, and it suddenly has a very different twang to it. The Weeping Peninsula. I used the Wolf Knight Greatsword for all of Dark Souls 3. I can level Dex here too. Here's someone. So no other. Therefore, try corpse.
Hello? Is somebody there? Might I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander.
Surprised you made it this far. Unless this was her escort.
I fear for father's life. The servants are full wrath, filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father? At the castle, my soul wishes that he escape. even if his honor should be the price. Please. I just want him to be safe. Thank you. Dearly. Then please, take this. Deliver it to my father, who remains in the castle, if you please. Please, he can be stubborn, but I'm sure he'll come around. Please, he can be stubborn.
Okay, 24, 25, 26, 27. Could hear the game. I'm recording. You could hear me. You could hear the game. Things on screen. 34, 35, 36. Always good. And unlike last time, I have not accidentally stopped my uploads. Which is good, because so many of them are nearly done. Wary of giant. Oh, message. That guy seems significant. Okay, I think he's just general guy. None too special like. Oh, Jesus. Morning Star. So those the servants? Or did she said it was her eyesight was weak. So it was possible that they initially thought it was a servant uprising, but they was like, nope, sup, it was monsters. Or maybe the servants transformed into monsters. Ash War, Mighty Shot. Praise the Elden Ring. The fall distance is a lot kinder in this game than you'd expect. Though I really don't have a gauge of how far I can fall before I take damage. Plus, there may not be a, before it take damage, it could just be one, you know, death. There may not be a by halves kind of thing. Just like they're strutting off, pointing a finger. Dang. It's been cool. Bastard sword. With 3 grand, I could now buy a great sword. A large sword with a straight blade. This heavy sword is usually wielded with 2 hands, but those with no strength, 1 is sufficient. Plus, the other thing is a boss sword, so... Iron helmet. Iron helmet showing signs of rough on the edges, on its edges. Cloth covering the mouth and neck provides some resistance to poison and other irritants. Armor reinforced with small metal scales. The cape covering the shoulders is made from treated rock lizard skin and provides ample protection against fire. Ordinary iron gauntlets. Legs are bound in cord for ease of movement. The archery's old sap becomes amber, treasured as the most precious of jewels in the age of Godfrey, the first Elden Ward. Primordial life energy resides inside. Could use this. Okay, I'm just gonna look something up. Selling golden rune. Unlike in Dark Souls 3, where you could sell them as a way of quick consuming multiple of them, you want to, and like you'd sell them and you get the same reward as if you used them. Here you don't. Did there. Did here. Okay, as far as I can tell, you do.
Not finished yet.
Okay, I'm gonna sell you. Okay, still get that effect. Purchase. 7,000. I could get a skill up. Ooh, you sell one of those. A Zen Bloom is an ancient torn design. Though it isn't much, it boosts fire damage negation. Great Bolt is the largest spear for use with hand ballista. It's tempting to switch to this, but boss item. Okay, I need to get used to slower weapon speed. I'm not going to be able to outrace people anymore. do I do with you? Oh, oops. Ooh, brace to prevent recoil. Okay then. Or it's his rise. Wave sniper, try horse. Great. Yo, Ember. Bloodhound's afflicted by frenzy. Ember taken from the eye socket of a corpse. A sign that the deceased suffered from the flame of frenzy. This grape has ripened and burst.